It's rotating. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
Start off by giving our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakah Kadesh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great meals, long time in his truth. Alright. When do a listen, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints. You know, when you see everything going on the world today, you know, you might get down, but we gotta remember that the Lord is coming back. Alright. The Lord said he's coming with 10,000 of his saints. Alright, this is Jude, the 14th and 15th verse. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints, to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and all of their hard speech which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. So pretty much the Lord's coming, you know, to give judgment, to pass judgment on all those that went against him. Alright, this is the same two verses out the New American Standard Bible. It was also about these men that Enoch in the seventh generation from Adam prophesied, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with many thousands of his holy ones, to execute judgment upon all, and to convict all the ungodly of all their ungodly deeds which they have done in an ungodly way, and of all the harsh things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. Alright, so as letting us know, the Lord coming with 10,000 of his saints. Alright, so that's letting you know a large percent of the 144,000 is going to be with the Lord when he returns. Alright, this is out the NIV, same verse, Jude 14:15. Enoch, the seventh from Adam, prophesies about them, saying, See, the Lord is coming with thousands upon thousands of his holy ones. Alright, so the Lord coming with thousands upon thousands of his holy ones, to judge everyone and to convict all of them of all the ungodly acts that they have committed in their ungodliness, for all the defiant words ungodly sinners have spoken against him. Alright, so it's letting you know that the Lord is coming and he's bringing 10,000s of his saints with him. Alright, this is Psalms 68, Start at verse 17. Alright. The chariots of power are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Zion in the holy place. Alright, so it let you know that the Lord is coming and he got a bunch of chariots, which we know, that called UFOs, and what's the new one now? You think UFA or something like that. But the Lord is coming with a large host. Alright. Alright. Thou hast ascended on high. Thou hast led captivity captive. Thou hast received gifts from men, ye for the rebellions also, that the Lord power might dwell among them. Blessed be the Lord, who daily loadeth us with benefits, even the power of our salvation. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto power the Lord belongs the issues from death. Alright, so it's just letting you know, the Lord is our salvation, alright? And he's coming for his people, for his elect, alright? And the chariots, is going to destroy the 2/3 and all them that are against the Lord, but it's the salvation for the ones who serve the Lord. Alright. This is Isaiah 66 and start at the 15th verse. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Alright? So it's just letting you know that the Lord going to destroy a lot of people when he come back. Alright? To say the slain of the Lord will be many. Alright? They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abominations in the mouths shall be consumed together, said the Lord. So pretty much, that's a cut on plantation Christianity and hiding behind that and doing abominable things, and the Lord saying, eating swine's flesh and abominations in the mouth will all be consumed together. Alright? And so the Lord's letting you know right there, you ain't supposed to be eating anything unclean, since this is a end time prophecy and hasn't happened yet. For I know their works and their thoughts, and it shall come to pass, that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. Alright, so everyone is going to see these chariots when they come through. Everyone's going to see the glory of the Lord. Alright, let's see. Jeremiah 25 and 32. Alright. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. And they shall be lamentation, and neither gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. Alright, so it's just saying it's going to be bodies everywhere, and they're not even going to be buried. Okay? And so that's one thing the Lord says is going to happen. Alright, because because of the nuclear missiles and the chariot fire, and then all the people just fighting each other, just losing their mind, it's just going to be bodies scattered everywhere. Alright? Now, let's see, Ezekiel 1. Alright. Alright, and it say I'm gonna do the 4th verse. And look, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great crowd, a fire, and from itself with a brightness was about. And out of the midst thereof the color of amber, and out of the midst of the fire. Alright, and also in the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of man. So this is Ezekiel describing the chariots and the angels. You know, if you read this whole chapter, you know it will go throughout it and give you a description of the angels and the chariots. But I'm gonna skip down to the 19th verse. Alright, and when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Wheresoever the spirit was to go, they went. Neither were their spirits to go, and the wheels were lifted up over against. For the spirit of the living creatures was in the wheel. And that's telling you why, you know, the Lord's technology, you know, the spirit of the angels are in the chariot, so they control it with their spirit. Alright? Which is one reason why, you know, Esau technology will never be able to keep up with the chariots. Alright? This is let's see, this is see, 2 Kings. Alright. The 6th chapter, 16th verse. Alright. And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And that's one of the things we gotta remember when you got serving the Lord and trying to be with the Lord, that they that be with us is more to be with them. Even though it might seem like everything's, you know, is downside and you will losing, but in the end, the Lord's gonna win. You know, that's what knowing these scriptures and having this playbook is. You know how everything's gonna turn out. Alright, no matter what it's looking like now. Alright. And Elijah prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he might see. And the Lord opened his eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountains were full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elijah. Alright. So, and we know that the mountains was the huge ships, and you know, full of horses and chariots round about were the smaller ships. Alright. So, just letting you know, like he said up there, there'll be more with us than there be with them. Alright. So, that is something that we gotta keep in remembrance. Alright. Now this is Wisdom, Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, 10th verse. Alright. But the ungodly should be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. Alright, so all these evil people is doing all this wrong, they're gonna get their punishment. Alright. I know it might look like they're winning now, but in the end, they are gonna get their punishment. Alright, according to their own imaginations, according to the things that they did. So that is just something that we gotta keep in mind, that everything is gonna work out for them to love the Lord in the end. Alright, this is Psalms 34. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be a desolation. Alright, so evil shall slay the wicked. Alright, the Lord redeems the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be a desolation. Alright, so the Lord say he's gonna save his select, the ones that trust in him. Alright, now let's get Second Ezra, 15th chapter. Alright. This is Second Ezra, 15th chapter, verses 1 through 4. Behold, speak thou in the ear of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the insincerity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness. Alright, so this is letting you know that anybody who's not trusting in the Lord, they gonna die in their unfaithfulness. Alright, let's skip down to this 9th verse. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto them all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And we know the modern day land of Egypt is America, Babylon the Great. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So he said he's going to bring us with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. So just letting you know, things are going to get a whole lot worse in America, alright? And will destroy all the land thereof. Alright? Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it should be smitten with the plagues and punishment that Yahweh should bring upon it. Alright? So it's just letting you know that he gonna save his people, but things are gonna get worse here on the earth. Alright? This is 2nd Ezra 13. And I think it's 29. Alright. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. Alright. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. Alright. And one should undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. And we starting to see how that go on right now. You know, as all this division is being brought on the earth, everyone's again to fight against each other. But like he said, he's going he's going to deliver his people. Alright, in the same verse, his people are going to be alright, the ones that are serving and trusting in the Lord. Alright, this is 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, 21st verse. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a great of a cluster, and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then which was born in vain. Let my grapes be kept in my plant, for with a great labor have I made it perfect. So, you know, the Lord said he kept him a small group of people that he gonna save, and the multitude, the majority of the people are gonna perish, alright? But he's gonna save his grape crusher, his elect, you know, and we just gotta be praying to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, that we are part of his elect, that we are part of that grape crusher. Alright. Now, this is First Thessalonians 4th chapter, and I guess I started at the 14th. Alright. For if we believe that Yahweh Shai died and rose again, even so then also which sleep in Yahweh Shai will power bring with him. Alright, so this Lord letting you know that, you know, if you die in his truth, that, you know, he's gonna bring you with him, you know. For this, guys, you know, like we know in Revelations, you know, some of us are gonna be beheaded for this word said. Some of us gonna be beheaded for trusting in the Lord. Alright. And they say some will be killed. And they say what they say, another word for kill could be killed, or kill could be separated. And as you can see, thus that believe in the Lord and won't buy into the system, take their soul glow and stuff like that, or about to be separated. Alright? For this we say unto you by the words of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain until the coming of the Lord should not prevent them which are asleep. So they're saying the people that pass away, they good too. Alright? For the Lord himself should descend from the heavens with a shout, and with the voice of the archangels, and with the trumpet of power, and the dead in the Mashiach should rise first. Alright, so it's letting you know the ones that die in this truth are going to be the first ones to go up to the Lord. Then we which are alive and remain should be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and we should ever be with the Lord. And if you're in this truth, that is what you are praying and hoping to be a part of, to ever be with the Lord, to serve the Lord forever and to be with the Lord, to see the Lord. Man, what more can you ask for? Alright, wherefore comfort one another with these words. Alright, so this is something to remember. Alright, and let's hit the main scripture again, Jude 1:14. Alright, and Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints. So the Lord is coming with 10,000 saints to execute his judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly, among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and all of their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. So pretty much, the Lord is coming for his people and to execute judgment upon the people who don't want to do what the Lord say. But for us, it just lets us know that help's on the way. Alright, like it said in 2 Kings, even though it looked like things might look bad from time to time now, we gotta remember what 2 Kings said, the 16th chapter. And he answered and said, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. Alright, so we gotta remember that we got more with us being with the Lord. Alright, so the Lord created everything. So us that be with the Lord, yeah, we got more. Alright, now this is Luke 21:28. Alright. And when these things begin to come to pass, everything that's coming upon the earth now, then look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draw near. Alright, so when all these things begin to come to pass, we're supposed to look up, because we know the Lord and his chariots are coming like a whirlwind. Alright, and with that, Shalom.
Pakistan and India. Discovery also moving into sunrise. As it moves into sunrise, again above Russia.
I got it. Call on y'all, but see me outside, y'all. Call on y'all, but see me outside, bro. Two of them. It's two of them, bro. Come in the crowd, bro. Call on y'all, but see me outside. I'm in tears. Oh my goodness. Call on y'all, but see me outside, yo. You caught it, bro. Call on y'all, brother. I'm in tears, bro. I'm in tears, bro. I swear, bro. I'm in tears, brother. We finna get out of here, bro. We finna get out of here, bro. We finna get out of here, Akyong. Call on y'all, Bashim Yahushai. Call her long, bro. Call her long, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, brothers. GMS Dallas. We finna get out of here. Call on Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, brothers. Call on Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, brothers. Oh my God, bro. It's another one, bro. I got the video. Brother. Oh my God, brother, it's up there, brother. It's up there, brother. It flew over us, Clark. Call it's up there, it ain't showing out for us, brother. GMS Dallas, call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Bro, they flew over us, we was over there. Call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, y'all. It was low. It's like it, bro.